Well, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. I bought this DLC on release day, and then found out I wasn't far enough in the game to use it. So welcome to what is it called again? Echoes of the Fallen. There we go. The Final Fantasy 16 DLC, baby. And oh yeah, we made the best weapon, the best belt, the best everything. We've done every single side quest. The only thing I haven't done is kill all of the things on the bounty board.
You seem perturbed.
Don't know. How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
Go on.
Did I really need to hit a button to go on?
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
Whoa, so you're a...
I don't remember seeing one that color before.
You're a two-headed dildo kind of gal. I like you, Karan.
In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
That same joint has been lit
Be used to cast magic.
since the beginning of the game.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course.
Alright. Oh, I can't skip this. I can't skip this dialogue, folks.
I see why you're perturbed.
Damn, that looks pretty good. Graphically.
That, Clive.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Wait, is something gonna happen to the fucking... our home base? Good lord, is this game fucking pretty. Which, by the way, let me tell you, as all Square Enix games, making the best sword in the game was a real friggin' chore. And then my reward is it literally just looked like the last sword I had, only it's like slightly tinted brownish gold. The best sword in the game, before the best sword in the game, is called Ragnarok. And then you make a better sword than that, and the better sword than that looks the exact same. A little disappointed in you guys for that one. I love this goddamn game. It's my 1A game of the year. Next to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But that aesthetic choice right there. Anytime you have the best weapon in the game, make it fucking look cool.
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
The Fallen sounds like...
All that work for a single spark.
The Fallen sounds like something you would be in a Dark Souls game.
Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us.
That was halfway funny. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, baby. I will give this game every dollar I own until they're done supporting it. It's so fucking good. Which, by the way, so I'm like 40% and 9 hours into Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
I literally only stopped playing it because I had literally just gotten my PS5 and there were like 80 games I wanted to play. A lot of them for the PS4 because I didn't own one. And my god, I don't think I'm ready to go back to that combat yet. I literally turned it off after like 10 minutes. I was like, oh no. This is making me think too much. It's like that Kingdom Hearts ass combat where you're... It's funny because I've fucking loved Kingdom Hearts up until the third one. And I've always been normally fine with that combat, but gee, this, after playing this and like God of War and Devil May Cry and a bunch of other games that don't have that combat, I'm like, man, I don't want to cycle through fucking menus when I'm fighting something.
This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they?
So I don't know, I like immediately turned it off because I'd like to kind of beat it before
Form in the sky, and that was long after
Rebirth comes out, but I don't know.
Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then
It's a damn good looking game though. I think it looks every bit as good as this one, which is crazy considering this one came out so much longer afterwards.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this.
Right again. Let me go and find Joshua.
Wait, we get nothing for this? I guess that makes sense. You don't want to punish the people that don't buy this DLC. Quest as indicated with that. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives, you can do so on the journal. Okay. No, we're good. We did literally everything. There is nothing left to do with this but this DLC and beat the game.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Oh, yay. All right. Hey, Square Enix, proud of you guys. I thought for sure they were going to make him go through the whole fucking thing. Okay, so Joshua, you're going to come with. Yes, great, come with me. Now let's go do the same thing with Jill.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Oh, good. Hey. Not bad, ladies and germs.
A lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Harpocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible.
Welcome to the first and only game that's made me quiet during a cutscene. Congratulations, Final Fantasy XVI. That is something you can really rest your head on. I know I'm talking now, but still. I'm actually listening. I'm engrossed in this story. And I don't know why. The fact that it started off very, what is it, Game of Thrones like.
More confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded RK sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand.
Okay, come on. Can I fight things now?
Killing them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gaze. Your uncle's got some good lads there. Know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too.
How has there not been a Final Fantasy like Smash game? How many of these fucking games exist? There's more than 16. They made sequels for some of them. Do 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 do. God damn. God damn, I cannot believe we did every fucking side quest. I guess I'm gonna take one day and clear out that board. I'm gonna 100% this game twice. What the fuck? What are they still running from? You're probably wondering how I got here.
They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
You have reached a pivotal moment. If you continue, you will not be able to recede. Well, I might as well save. Yes.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Two guys that were giving me fellatio at the same time, but I didn't come to finish. So I was going to chase them into the lake and stab them.
I chased them all the way from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals. Sorry, we've been away for a while. Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started we turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the...
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I'd put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might. If you are heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. Understood.
How did I know we would be 15 minutes into this and I have not fought a single person? Wait, I cannot use? I can't use the fucking what? Are they doing that just because they don't want you to, like, zoom through the fucking DLC? Square Enix, you dirty, dirty sluts. You dirty sluts and whores. If you can run past shit in Elden Ring, you can run past shit in this game. The Quiet Sands.
Where are they? Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Well, I'm on a motherfucking giant chicken. You know if these things existed in real life. Good lord, we would dwindle that population.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
Hey, Jill, you contributed. I'm just kidding.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Can you imagine what they would charge for those giant eggs?
Forgive me.
If the tiny eggs that fit in the palm of our hands are like
Yeah, I see.
$2 to $3 for 12 of them, one of those giant ones.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road.
Imagine though, imagine the fried egg you could make. Imagine the yolk.
Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Can you tell the difference between a duck egg and a chicken egg, taste-wise? Blind?
They won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And that we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please,
Oh man, I really hope the fucking capture picked that up. Oh, I missed that entire cutscene. Where am I going?
no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Let's go.
You would need like a 22-inch pizza. But instead of sauce and cheese, you would just use a giant ass chicken egg yolk.
No need to ride from here. So the bandits haven't found
Ugh, creamier yolk? I don't know. I don't know if I want a creamier yolk. Or maybe I do. Hey there, buddy. Take this.
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
All right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Imagine showing up to fight a dude and he just launches a giant beam from his chest. I don't know that I would fight him. I might run away and say that I don't want the smoke. Hey there, buddy. You messed with the wrong Final Fantasy. Oh my god. God, that rock punch is so satisfying. Where is somebody? So this is the DLC so far, cutscenes, and then my man, oh my God, why was he so high in the air? Oh my God, that was silly. God, that is so fucking cool. That is some anime ass shit right there, and it rocks. God, this fucking game is so good. God, it feels so good to play. It feels so good to suck. Go, die. Look how silly this is. I've been watching you, and the things I've seen are absolutely silly. Folks, something very, very near and dear to me, if you will allow me to get personal, died today. As of today, the first day ever, my child is not napping anymore. Rest in peace to my free time during the day. But there is a silver lining here. The last few months, she was napping. But for like an hour. And it took me like an hour to put her down. And it just like the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And then she would frickin' stay up until 10 every night. And I could not put her to sleep. So today we decided, you know what? Fine, screw it. Don't nap. On top of that, I took her to a park and she made friends with this other little girl and ran around outside in the 34-degree weather for 2.5 hours. Don't worry, she was bundled up. I'm a good parent. I put her ass in that bed at 8:15 tonight, folks, and she was snoring in under 5 minutes. So, in a way, we actually have more free time now, just not during the day. But still, man, just rest in peace to those. Fuck, man, in the summer, oh my God, in the summer they were 3 to 4 hours a day. I grilled. I would go back to the pool. They do. They do constantly need to be tricked. She was all happy too. It was like normally time for her nap, and I like grabbed my shoes to go to the park, and she was like, "Oh hell yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, oh hell yeah, you just wait." 3 to 4 hours though. I cooked. I snacked. The camera I have in her bedroom can be viewed on my phone. So I would just keep headphones in my ear and I'd go fucking have a cold one by the pool. I'd sit outside. I was like, oh my God, this is literal heaven right now. Jesus. Yeah, see, when she was napping, though, bedtime was closer to fucking 9:30, and then since fall, because I live in the Midwest, and we're not allowed to have fun with the weather for more than a month or two, that stopped. But, I'm cool with this. Oh my God, that was so cool. Oh my God. The child in me just had a party that's how that battle ended. Oh yeah, I mean, hell, it was like 60 degrees up until late October.
Which way they went? North.
Winter still hasn't been that bad.
Yes.
But yeah, most nights I'd come downstairs or go to my room at like
To them. If they reach the swamps.
10:30. Instead, now it's like 8:30. So, whatever. I'll miss those little breaks. But
What about those three? They seem less like
once sober January is over, we will have fun again. I know, sober January. For some reason, I'm doing that, but it's fine. Oh, yeah. It snowed more on Halloween than it did on Christmas Day. I remember Halloween because my kid was Minnie Mouse. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck are you? Clearly Bighorn. Sober every month. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, alcohol's never a problem. It's just, I feel like the 2 weeks I was off of work between like New Year's and Christmas, I was like, I think I'm drinking too much. Was never drunk a lot, but like every day for some reason a drink had to be poured, and I was like, this is not me. I'm very much a Friday, Saturday only drinker. Same thing with weed. Weed is usually a before bedtime thing. Like Friday, Saturday only, and that started happening every day, and I was like, okay. Let's have 1 month to reset this. And we killed that thing for no reason. Doo-doo. I'm not gonna lie, it's not even that bad. The fact that my kid went to bed 2 hours early is kind of offsetting it.
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, more past this way than our three charlatans.
I'm not drunk or high, but I'm a free man at 8:30.
Group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
No, I don't want you to promote my channel. Get out of my chat. Stupid spam bot. Yeah, you can promote my channel for free. Once I see the ROI, I'll determine how much you should be paid.
Unnoticed. We better stick to the swamps.
Go to hell. What am I doing? Find the traitors? Oh, is this another one of these? What is even the scam with that on Twitch? What is the scam? Oh god, now I'm killing giant chickens. I don't understand the scam to be had. Like, hey, I'll promote your channel. Go to this link. And then what happens? When does the steal my money part happen? It was a fun week on Mr. Elon Musk's website too. Full-blown porn ads are a thing now. Just AI, Asian waifus, and everything. Just, yeah, that thing truly is burning, and slowly. Oh yeah, that's probably it. You know what I love? And I feel bad because it probably works on so many boomers. Every so often I get those emails from quote-unquote Geek Squad. thanking me for renewing my Geek Squad coverage on, you know, the email doesn't even say. It just says, thank you for renewing your Geek Squad coverage for $400. And it says, if you have any problems, please call us and we'll go over how to cancel this transaction. How many boomers would read that and go, oh my God?
Of course you did. You know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for.
The teens. No.
What kind of shepherd leads a
No, the younger generations are our pals, I thought.
Are they getting worse?
Clive,
They would never do such a thing. But, full disclosure, I've called the number sometimes just to, like, fuck with the guy on the phone.
That's impossible.
You know when you call them and you're like, hey, so, how do I get this $400 charge that supposedly happened to not happen?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
And they're like, oh yeah, sure, we just need to look up your account. What's the credit card number associated with the account?
The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
I was like, oh yeah, it's FUCKOFF. And then the guy on the phone gets mad and he's like, oh, you motherfucker. I'm not being racist. It's always an Indian guy for some reason.
Clive, trouble.
What?
Oh man, I just killed one of these. That swatting thing is nuts. I don't know what that's a bigger implication on,
I don't think Martha
the cops or the people doing the swatting.
Let them run then.
Punjab people. It's always a fucking Indian guy. My friend said they're on fucking like dating apps too. Like I have a buddy who's perpetually on dating apps. And he said one girl on like Tinder matched with him. And then she was like, message me on WhatsApp. And he was like, okay, it's a little weird, but sure. And it turned into like, hey man, it's hard for girls out here. If I'm gonna meet you, I need to verify that you're a real person. So I need you to fill out the information on this website, and I need you to put your credit card on there. Not because we need your credit card. I just want to verify you're 18 before I go on a date with you. And he was like, oh, okay. And there was like a number to call, and sure enough, yes, you will be coming to the date. And I was like, damn, it's rough out there. From what I remember about dating, it was hard enough, but if we got scammers out there now. Just kidding, the dating was the scam. You pay for this meal, I never talk to you again. Oh man. My girlfriend could stab me tomorrow, I'm never leaving.
That's twice we've saved them now.
That's twice we've seen him now. Okay, Clive. Nice Karen haircut, man.
I don't see anyone.
I remember I Googled a phone number and got
Beasts, Chief.
a latitude longitude thing on it, like by the IP address associated with the number. I don't know if it was real or not, but I called the number pretending to be the FBI, and I said I was outside his building and it was in like Buffalo, New York. And the reason I think I might have actually gotten the address is because the guy fucking freaked out before he hung up. And I was like, oh man, that would be so cool if I actually did this correctly. I literally was like, I'm outside 332 North Grove Avenue, Buffalo, New York right now. You guys are on floor 3. We're coming in. And he was like, what the fuck? And he hung up and I was like, oh my God. Did we get him?
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
And I wonder why I get so many spam calls now.
I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict.
Like, clearly, if you're like me and you're an idiot and you decide to call those numbers and fuck with them, you're probably put on some list like, oh yeah, this guy answers.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants, but is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was
Is Punjab even a slur?
to fall to the blight.
Then it's settled. We head to
I've literally seen
approach from the dim.
Punjab like on an ad once. I don't even know what it means. If they want to call me a smelly, dirty hillbilly American, they can. Or a greasy Italian wop fucker. I don't care. Go ahead. Oh, so it's like Jew. It's like when you say like, oh yeah, you know, I have a cousin, she's Jewish, or if you say, yeah, I have a cousin, she's a Jew. It's like, oh, you put a little stank on it and it becomes a slur. Boom, boom, boom. Go, go, go. Go, baby, go, Clive, go. Run, sprint. Oh, oops. I do remember when the teenagers prevented that Trump rally from selling out because they did something with like that band BTS. That was awful funny. What the fuck? I'm like right where I need to be. What am I looking for? Make for SAG Aspire? Huh? I'm right where I need to be, don't I? Just don't do the swatting stuff, teens, children. Why is the FBI so easy to trick? A teenager could do it? Why do my tax dollars go to that? Funny though, when there's an actual shooting. Oh, even better if it's bumfuck police. Don't worry, I'll just tell them there's a school shooting going on and then they'll wait outside my house for 4 hours and not do anything like in Texas. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? There's the fucking purple dot.
Come on.
They get into the SWAT garage. Oh, sweet. Instead of building a middle school, they bought us a tank. Let's go use it.
What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Oh, fuck. Wait, why? No magic, right? Oh no! I can't use magic? No! No, this is lame. Jesus Christ. Oh, it took me a while to read all that. Holy shit.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
What was that one show with Steve Carell, Space Force? On Netflix? There's like a scene where they test a rocket and it blows up. I forget that one actor's name. He's so fucking good. Why can I not remember his name? He went to ISU too, and he was like, that was supposed to be 800 middle schools across the country. We just blew up. You fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, that joke's not funny because the real U.S. military probably does that. It was actually really funny and really good. It was a pretty well done show. The only way is up. Oh no. Oh no, child. No, stop moving around. You get your ass back to sleep. Good girl. It's gonna bother me that I don't know his name. I know his goddamn name. What the fuck is his name? Space Force, IMBD. John Malkovich. Jesus Christ, man.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
There's nothing better than a movie with John Malkovich when he's yelling at somebody for being stupid.
I think it was the tower. Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Whenever he's like yelling or angry in anything he's in, it just has a way of making you really feel like, damn, I fucked up. Remember that one AFC championship thing they had him in? It was like Patriots Jaguars a couple years ago. It was so fucking good. God damn it. I had my mind blown when he was the fucking speaker at my brother's graduation. I was like, whoa, he went to fucking ISU. No disrespect, because where you went to college doesn't matter after that first job unless it's an Ivy League. We used to say anyone that went to ISU, we called it I screwed up. Said the dumbass that went to NIU. Ow. Ooh. Wait, you went to NIU too? I thought you went to the Dakota place to be a mascot, and that's where Woo Benny comes from. Oh. There we go. I was going to say, wait a minute. Nothing wrong with that good old-fashioned directional schools. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, DeKalb's a great place. It's so quiet. And right before I graduated, they built a bunch of fucking like $1 million mansion looking like houses. And when you Google the cost of those houses, it's like 200 grand. Which, you're living in DeKalb then. But still. Oh yeah, I know exactly what bar you smoked hookah at too. It was a fun place. My friends and I have been debating this for a while. We have a mutual, a bunch of my friends from college. We have this chick friend. She's married and she lives in Sycamore, Illinois, and ooh. And autos, I'm not sure.
So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
It's was it a concert venue? The only thing I ever went to concert-wise there was our, what was it? The Egyptian Theater, I think. I saw Louis Black there. And then a lot of concerts were at the basketball stadium. We were having this debate though because one of our chick friends lives in an absolutely gorgeous fucking palace of a house. She has a normal ass job. Her husband has a normal ass job. It's just that they live in Sycamore, Illinois. And there's virtually nothing out there. And she was having a housewarming party over the summer. And her backyard has a pool and a hot tub, mind you, and like 2 decks. And my friends and I were like, oh my god. Like, look how fucking nice this place is. But at the same time, we were like, oh, but you're in Sycamore, Illinois. So we were having this debate. If someone handed you a fucking absolutely ridiculous house for like normal small house money, would you take it? I feel like most of us spend most of our time in our home anyway. Like I don't know. I feel like eventually when you leave the house, you would get sad that there is nothing around you. Oh no. Like, she had a sick ass fucking house. I like couldn't believe it. I was like, Jesus Christ. It looks like where like a pro athlete would live. The basement just looked like a sports bar that would be in like LeBron James' house. And of course we all wanted to be nice. You know, none of us asked how she could afford it because we all knew. We're like, oh yeah, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I live in a much smaller home, but close to civilization, but somewhere in the middle that's got to even out. Torgal, where do we go? Go, boy, go.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Dusk crystals, oh. Fantastic eyes you've got there, Jill.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
If you were into Calb, I really hope you stopped at Pizza Pros for the greatest thing that may have ever hit your mouth, called cheese nuggets.
I know that voice.
It may just be that every time you have cheese nuggets, you're usually drunk at a college party. But honestly, they're fucking pretty good. Just imagine pizza without the sauce and way more garlic, and then you dunk it in the sauce. I don't know why, but goddamn, they said they would sell like 75 boxes of them an hour. I was at a friend's place in like Park Ridge, and we almost got them to deliver to us an hour away.
Well, look who it is.
Cranky Sticks. Oh, that looks metal as hell. Look at that guy. My man looks like he could play guitar for Black Sabbath. They're not sticks though. They're just like, it's like a pizza, like a normal sized pizza cut into like chicken nugget sized bites.
Defense systems engaged.
And the dough is like really fluffy. And it's like not dense at all. It's like very airy. And the cheese is like, I don't know, nice and heavy. It's like the perfect mix. It tastes so fucking good. I want them so bad.
Things, lads. Good things.
Yeah, I drove through there a few weeks ago, actually. Felt very nostalgic, because college is old enough now for me to be nostalgic. And yeah, it was very different. There was one bar called Molly's that used to be on the corner under the bridge, and it completely moved to a new location. The Junction is gone, which was the only good pizza place in town.
Take your friend and get out of this place. Now.
You know, Final Fantasy directors, for just like one fight, could we not have like the insane orchestra music and like do something cool? Wait, we're like why can't we have Beastie Boys' No Sleep Till Brooklyn playing right now? Oh my god, this guy is a fucking bullet sponge. Oh my man, we float like a butterfly, we sting like a bee. I would really like that number to go to 4 now, please. And you're done. no, 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 no. Yeah, isn't it weird to go back and now you're like the grandpa who's like, when I was here, this was a building. Before it was a McDonald's. I do miss how cheap everything was there. A bottle of absolutely like expensive bourbon was like half the price there. Gas. Then whenever I would move back home, I would be like, what's this inflation? Ow. Oh my god, my man is throwing the kitchen sink at me. Oh, good lord. Good lord, do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would go to BioLife and donate plasma because our country's really cool. But I remember like they would give you $40 and then $60. And I remember that $40 was like a full tank of gas and a meal. Oh man, that attack is not gonna do it here. Stop disappearing and running away, bitch. Yeah. Every time I get a raise at work, it is immediately met with something life-changing that immediately cancels it out. I haven't felt rich in so long, but it's fine. I'm comfortable, which is more than a lot of people can say. Got a raise, bought a house, got a raise, had a child. Got a raise, child is in daycare. And I'm like, oh, eventually I'll catch up, right? Gotcha. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Just make sure she don't ask for that to be, oh fuck, I got a new weapon. Just make sure she doesn't ask you to redo that. One of my cousin married a rich man, and they had 2 kids, and then he cheated on her, and they got divorced, and the child support payments were rather large, and every time he started making more money, she kept taking him to court to like get more. Hell yeah. You tell that bitch off.
I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
Oh. I ain't gonna tell her nothing.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies.
Only because you have a terrible broken Irish accent that you're clearly half-assing.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this for centuries.
What is her career in life? Does she not have a way to make money?
These ruins in particular.
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot...
My ex-wife is a regional Starbucks manager. She had more money than God. If anything, I should have sued her for alimony. Oh, yeah, those types. Yikes. Never been with one of those. Well, no, I have. I was with one. They're expensive. I was dating this one girl who just had a shit job and did not care about it and just lived off of me. And I was like, wow, at least I know what a kid will cost someday now.
Exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing.
Oh my God. Ooh.
We've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
God, what a genius.
Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked,
I would be like, you need to find a job now at $9 an hour.
people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just...
Oh, well, that's good.
will be the last one, and the further you climb, the
I know everyone always hates on landlords, and they should. Landlords suck. But the only apartment I ever rented in my life, I actually had like the best landlords ever. It was like this cute married couple who actually just owned the place, lived there before, had kids, obviously needed to expand, kept the place because it was paid off. I'm pretty sure the property taxes were like $30 a month. So they were like, fuck it, let's just keep it and rent it. It was the cheapest version of that apartment in the whole fucking complex by $300 or so. So they were the least of the greedy landlords. I was living there for like $900, and every other apartment, which was less nice, was like $1,200. And when all that COVID shit was happening, they texted me. They were like, hey, if you can pay rent, great. If you can't, oh well, just, let us know. And I was like, no, I'm good. And like anytime anything broke, the husband was like a construction worker and was usually at my apartment that day to fix whatever broke. I remember the AC unit broke and he brought his ass to ABT and got a brand new one same day. He's like, yeah, man, I can't stand the heat. When you said it broke, I felt that in my soul, so I had to fix it ASAP. I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, exactly. But if you find the right ones, God, is it a blessing. They were so fucking nice. And they lived down the street.
Sure you don't want to think this over. We could talk outside where it's safe.
All right. It is time for Wash Dad to take a break, because I must go J.O. in a sewer. The sewers are not going to J.O. themselves. Oh, the Mrs. just got home from work, and I have to massage her butt cheeks. You too, good sir. Have a good one. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Punjabi.